October 7th. Welcome to Adam's Birthday Book, where each and every day we look into the mysteries of birthdays and their significance on your life path. Today's birthday is October 7th. If you were born on this day, happy birthday. Alright, let's get started. October 7th. The Day of Defiance. Those born on October 7th have a strongly rebellious streak which surfaces sooner or later in their lives. Those born on this day are strongly convinced of their own belief system, which more often than not is in direct conflict with the mores of the society or in which they live. Their need to protest is often accompanied by a wish to change things positively, as they see it. Consequently, they often seek to attain a commanding position, giving them the authority to effect such changes. Those born on this day are in fact rarely ambitious for personal reasons, but rather want to acquire power to further their social ideals. The critical nature of October 7th people being against, anti, protesting, etc. is not always immediately evident on first meeting due to their often charming manner. They may seem to be living at the center of their own personal drama. However, in a short time their piercing and insightful views become apparent. Usually they do not mince words on any subject, saying straight out what they think, but often with a large dose of humor and some degree of tact. They have a good insight into the workings of the human mind and therefore quickly size up the personal psychology of the individual they are dealing with at any given moment. Most often, those born on this day do not waste time trying to legitimize their behavior but simply go ahead and act as they see most appropriate. October 7th people, then, are very strong-minded. Problems can arise when those born on this day become part of an organization. Though the group may in general embody the ideals they themselves support, October 7 people must nonetheless define the role they must play within that organization. As their own principles and politics can be in a process of evolution, questions concerning leadership, cooperation and loyalty can become quite pressing concerns. Another conflict in the October 7th character is between moral and immoral behavior. Those born on this day are not amoral people, for when they sin they usually do so with a full sense of what they are doing. But in their world of changing mores, they may not always have a firm idea of what they themselves consider wrong and right. Therefore, they must avoid glorifying their rebelliousness while condemning those who uphold the status quo, as they may come to better understand the other side's point of view at a later date. October 7th people may well say they only wish to be left alone. Yet as solitary as they see themselves and perhaps wish to be, their fate seems to be thrown in again and again with their fellow human beings. But because they are often considered mavericks by others, they may be unfairly excluded by the more conventional in society. Therefore, those born on this day must try to broaden their base of social contact by actively seeking out not only those whom they respect but also those with whom they can share warmth and intimacy. Numbers and planets. Those born on the 7th day of the month are ruled by the number 7 and by the watery planet Neptune. Because Neptune rules visions, dreams and psychic phenomena, October 7 people are prone to these unstable influences. Combined with Venusian energy, Venus rules Libra, Neptunian tendencies can make October 7 people magnetic but also highly impressionable, and possibly a bit out of touch with reality. Therefore, those born on this day should be wary of most psychic and occult activities. Those ruled by the number 7 typically enjoy change and travel. This complements the October 7th desire to realize fantasy. Tarot. The 7th card of the major arcana is the Chariot, which depicts a triumphant man moving through the world, manifesting his physical presence in a dynamic way. The card may be interpreted to mean that no matter how narrow or precarious the correct path, one must continue on. The good side of this card posits success, talent and efficiency. The bad side suggests a dictatorial attitude and a poor sense of direction. Health. Those born on October 7th may have difficulty functioning well day to day, over the long haul. This can be due to frustration or hidden anger that can ultimately produce anxiety and depression. October 7th people must be particularly careful of feeling threatened and lashing out in a preventive strike, a kind of get them before they get me attitude. Stable patterns of diet and sleep of course can have a calming effect and should be given top priority. October 7th people should also avoid overly yang or yin foods, e.g., red meat on the one hand and sugar on the other. Moderate physical exercise is recommended. Advice. Deal with authority problems, improving your relationship with your parents. Be more trusting of those who merit your trust. Stick up for yourself, don't be a football. On the other hand, keep your rebelliousness under control. Balance is the key. Meditation. Like a baby, the conscious mind must sometimes be put to sleep during waking hours. Thank you for joining me today on the October 7th birthday, and please don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that little bell, and please tell me if today is your birthday in the comments below. Thank you, you wonderful people, and join me tomorrow on the next episode of Adam's Birthday Book for October 8th.